haven't gone through the parking lot for a while. Let's go through there. It's really choppy. Thud. Nothing like that chill dude on TikTok. I am all enthusiasm and cringe. Although he's enthusiastic about music, and I love it. Singing songs while he's floating along. So many bumpy pieces of sidewalk. Now, Lil, don't get too excited to get down by the lakeshore. You're not supposed to go so fast on the sidewalk. She says aloud. Oh, I'm already cramping my back leg, my left leg. Gotta chill out. Put my foot more central as well. Next time I stop. I find my inclination is to put my foot hanging off the edge, and that just wears my leg out. There we go. Back leg more central. Yeah, it's way more relaxing. It feels more wobbly, but I also tilt easier too. So I must be fighting my back leg with my front when I do it that way. So now my toes are hanging off the edge. Whereas before it was a bit of my heel hanging off. So the center of weight is more over the board and less work is being done by my hamstring. Oh, thank you. So one wheel. Kids love this thing. Adults laugh at it because it's so different and weird. Some adults think, hey, that looks cool. Just like I did when I saw someone riding it in 2017. and we'll all float on anyway. Really low effort compared to a skateboard. I have to admit I get way less exercise, but it's just so fun. I just want to do it all the time. Sometimes I'll take my skate out, but rarely anymore. I was never one to do tricks and things. Mostly I was just putting all my energy into rolling the wheels over really crappy turning streets, which basically takes all the energy out of you, so. So maybe my back foot could be a little less central, because it does feel like it goes left and right. Shit, red light. Yeah, that's probably better. 20 seconds. I mean, I don't really think I need to stop, because there's nobody coming the other way. Most cyclists won't stop. They won't even stop if it's a red light in the middle of the street. I stop every time at every stoplight. Yep. A lot of cyclists don't. They do the Ohio stop or whatever it's called. It makes me think of old farmers in places where they put a light in where there didn't used to be a light, and they were used to just driving straight through. I could go down this way, but I don't think it's a great idea. They don't expect you to turn on from there. My max speed is 23. I think it's 22.3 or 21.3. It's not a lot. And that's kilometers, not miles. But when you're balancing on one like go-kart wheel, you're kind of thankful for the fact that you don't go much faster than that, I guess. Much faster than that would feel really dangerous. So this program ends next week, I think. What are you trying to do?
It was like the brink of everything for us. You feeling so good, and then like in BC, for sure.
Barbecues. This is so fun. I wish they would keep this longer, but the summer's pretty much over. Yeah, bikes can easily go faster. I mean, they can go faster than this, but I also don't want to, like, be in front of them. Oh, maybe I can't go faster. It's pushing me. It just stopped me from going any faster, so I must be going 21. So what happens is it tilts you backwards, and it's kind of cool. It feels nice. I know I described it before, but it's just sort of like, yeah, it's gentle. It's not frightening or anything. It's actually the opposite. It's very encouraging to know that it will tell you where the limit is, so you don't hurt yourself. Like when I ride this, I have a helmet, I have these things. I've scraped my hands a few times. You can tell by looking at this one. Elbow pads, knee pads. Because, you know, it's pretty easy to hurt yourself. And I'd rather not, because I make my money with my hands. And also, like, I'm old. Like, I don't bounce back as well as kids do. Kind of a lie, because I only took like a week to heal when I got really decent road rash. The first time I took this thing out, I was going fast down a hill, around a bend. I tried to treat it like a skateboard basically, and it didn't work out that way. And I got road rash on my arm. Victoria said that it looked like the guy who makes Nightmare Before Christmas. It looked like Baymax, but like horror, because there were two dots with a line connecting it. Anyway, decent amount of road rash on my arm. Some other little scrapes, like a bump on the heel. Sometimes if I fall off and do something minor, the board will spin around or keep going and get it right into my heel. So yeah, minor injuries, and I'd rather avoid them. It only took me a week to heal the road rash, and I didn't actually hurt in any other capacity for very long, except for my hand. It felt a little bit strained, because I fell on just a plain hand, and I scraped it a bunch too, so. Since my job is to type all day, like, I don't want that to happen. That's why even if I got rid of the other pads sometime, I would still wear these. So I'm going fast enough that it's constantly pushing me back right now, which is good. Oh, look at that. You can't smell it, but that air is fresh. I kind of want to go sit by the water, but maybe I'll do that down at the beach where the boats are. Sit in the sand. got to keep my eyes open because somebody might just veer in front of me. And I can stop fast, but not that fast. Probably have a similar friction coefficient to a bike. Maybe more because this tire's wide. Oh, this ride's so relaxing. Since I have my back foot in a good position, it doesn't hurt anymore and it's just relaxing now. So once you're really used to this, I get what people mean when they review it and they say that the pushback comes soon on this one, because I almost feel as if I could go a little bit faster comfortably, but I'm also very grateful for the pushback because I don't want to endanger myself or anyone else. So pushback's definitely happening here. Because this is partially downhill, so it's like it's real easy to go 21.3 I think it is, I don't remember. And I'm not going to look at my phone while I'm riding this, at least not fast, because like I could cause an accident and I don't want to do that. Sometimes I will if I'm not around anyone, because then at least the only person I'm going to hurt is myself. And it's also the only way I can tell how fast I'm going, other than feeling the pushback. Such a peaceful looking park. Gotta work on my voice. I'd rather sound a little more feminine than just camp gay. So at the bottom of this hill is a really nice little beach. So that's why I went through here, because I can turn off at the bottom easily. And actually I'll probably turn off just ahead here where the orange thing is. There's the bicycle for the kid who was killed. Sounds like other people are enjoying the beach too. Usually there's not that many people around, but it looks like there's a fair number this day. Best part is I can bring the Onewheel and just set it in the sand and use it as a seat. Oh, it's weird all the random shit that is in the sand. I think I'm going to dip my feet in the cold water. Which probably means I won't put my socks on after I come back out. gonna be so frosty. Actually, it's not. It's a nice temperature. Oh. There I am. Record an underwater shot. Come on. Yeah, my phone's gonna not want to take fingers for a few minutes. Camera. Did it record anything? It didn't. Oh, it didn't record my video. Oh well. I could have done the GoPro too. I guess I can still. %, battery, that's good. Still recording? Yes, we are. Now I got a nice wet helmet on my head. Dripping on my back. Oh, this is nice. It's not cold at all. It's still nice out. Just put the socks in my backpack. I don't need to wear socks. I guess I could have walked in with my shoes on, but I'd rather not. Now the rest of this trip will be dripple vision until the camera dries out. Woohoo! Have a nice cool helmet. My feet don't feel attached to me almost because I have my jeans rolled up. And I have just put them in different temperature water. Hopefully the wind will blow all of the excess water off of me. And it's keeping my head cool too. I do love that the GoPro and my camera are waterproof, but my camera seems to not do well because this touchscreen gets touched by the water. If there were a way to set it to record and then disable all the buttons until you do something else, or disable the touchscreen until you press the button, that would be great. Now because there's so much moisture here, I'm clogging my glasses up. So I kind of want to go out into the road and see how far this goes. I'm still at 74% charge, so I think it's a safe bet. I'll wait until they pass. Although they're going kind of slow. Go under the bird poop part. I've never gone this far. But we have plenty of battery, so no reason why not. Usually I bring it back at around 40%, which is a safe bet for a lithium battery. You don't want to run a lithium battery any far further down, because that starts to permanently damage it in a way that like means you'd have to replace the whole Onewheel Pint basically. I mean, I'm sure they would service it if you mailed it off to California, but at $1,300 that might be worth it too. But I think the battery pack is probably worth almost the price of it. The 250 watt motor is probably worth like $300, maybe $400, because that's what they cost to buy them individually. But yeah, definitely the like nickel lithium, whatever it is. The special lithium battery is probably very pricey, and it's probably most of the price of this thing. Every once in a while I'll get little drips down my back. So I guess this just keeps going and going. I'm getting pushback from going too fast again. It's really easy to go to the max speed on this road. Gotta remember to lean back. Don't lean all the way forward. There's one thing you can do. You can actually push through the limit. And if you push through the limit, you risk hurting yourself because it won't be able to keep you upright. Especially if you're at like the far end of the weight limit, which I think is like 220 pounds, I can't remember. I'm at 186, which is kind of heavy. Kind of heavy for a trans girl. But I'm all muscle, so like people still read me as male a lot because I have kind of a trapezoidal figure. I'm starting to get hips, but they're still not much compared to my like shoulders. But I'm less than a year on HRT, so, and I only just bumped up to 150 of Estradot. I'm going too fast. I keep hitting the limit. It's pushing me back a lot. Better slow down. I don't want to like fall. That'd be no fun. Today we're going to find out how far this goes. And if I have to rent a bike to get back home, I will. Oh, I guess this is as far as it goes. Is it? Yeah, it is. This is the end. Amazing. We made it. So, I'm going to stop here and then check how much battery is remaining. We have 56%, so I better turn directly home. Yep. And it's uphill. That's a bad sign. Well, I can go across. But yeah, then there's nowhere for me to go. I better go most of the way back this way. Yep. I might have to rent a bike to get all the way home. Because at 56% at the other end of the road, like it's not likely that I'll make it all the way. It might be because I was going so fast too and it had to push me back so much. It will suck if I have to walk with this thing because it's like 23 pounds. It's quite hefty. It does look fun if I can go on that side of the road, but I don't know if I should. There's that park. Oh yeah, I didn't bring my charger, so there's nowhere I can plug in. And maybe if I do this again, I should bring the charger so that I can just sit in the park and use a socket. Take a very long time to charge, but you know, might give me a better chance of getting on. Maybe I should go to Roncy and take the streetcar. That's probably a smart move. going downhill there. I could easily ride up this, but I don't want to waste the battery power. Yeah, that foot feels a little numb. Probably not helped by the fact that I'm wearing sandy shoes, but that dip in the lake was worth it. Okay, let's take stock of how much battery's left. $45. We're good. I can get home. Probably. I know why it's numb. What a douche. Fucking doesn't even move behind his girlfriend at all. Pigeons! So many pigeons. after going over that bridge, but not actually the upward part. Yeah, I'm at 42. I'll make it home. I don't need to take the streetcar. I don't like using that much up, but it's worth it to get to all the way to the end. Again, it just means that I might have to buy basically half of another one of these things in order to keep riding in a year or two, if I run it down too far. Once you're used to it, it's just unbelievably natural. Oh, am I running low on power? No? Something felt weird, but I think it was the sidewalk. Feels too natural. I wish it had audible alarms, because I don't want to have to always look at my phone to know like how close I am to this thing just stopping and pitching me forward onto the pavement. I don't think it has any kind of audible alarm whatsoever. Sorry. Thank you.
No problem.
$37, not bad. Not great, but not bad. I'll just go on the street and hopefully nobody clobbers me. Please don't run me over. That is very red. Go south, but I just kind of want to cruise in the street. Here's hoping everyone plays nice. I'm catching every stoplight. Hopefully I get some regenerative braking out of it. What a piece of shit. Not just the bike, the people too.